Today I'm making a video on how to replace a jammed trunk latch on a Ford Focus. This here is a 2000 sedan. I had noticed that the trunk, I had to slam it multiple times for it to close, and now it doesn't want to open at all. I hit the button, I put the key in the lock there, and nothing. Well, I'm going to show you how I'll fix it. Well, actually I did already fix it, but this is how I did it. Well, first, you have to get into the trunk. So, I did that by first, I had to take off all these plastic pieces that were up here. There's two of them. And right down in here, that plastic section, there's a bolt, a plastic type screw that connected through there. And I had to pry this plastic piece out and stick a crowbar in there and just break that one. It's not really needed anyway because of this seat. So then I had to reach my hand around, and you have to reach to right here. There's a latch that holds the seat forward. Now I've already disengaged it, and I pulled the actual cord through down underneath. And then what I did was there's a little thing you can kind of do it by your hand. Just got to find the lever. It's hard to see, but just move it to the left that way, and then push that up. But then you can do that to the other side of the seat. But for now, first, what you got to do is lift up the seat. Look at all the crap. Yeah. So just lift that seat up. Now these seats will fold down flat. And see again, you have to disengage this from underneath. Now, get into the trunk of my car. And this is actually my new latch that I bought at a junkyard. This one was originally on the coupe hatchback, and but it works just as well on the sedan, no problem. Now, generally the problem with this was it wouldn't disengage down at the bottom part. It would make a clicking sound, but wouldn't work. So the only way to get this done, to get this apart or off, is basically to destroy it. So I unplugged this as a switch, and then I took, and all these tabs, this tab here, and here, and then there's one on either side. You have to break those, pry them off. Then I took some pliers and a hammer, and you have to pry it apart from the metal piece in the back. And then you want to grab onto it and just rip this whole plastic cover apart. And that is how you get that apart. I recommend taking this cover and folding it up under there to get you some good room, and hide this off to the side because you don't want to break that. Okay, so that's how we would get that apart. Now I'm gonna go around. Now the problem with getting one at a junkyard is that you have to have a different. Well, I have a different key now. And since I have the coupe, the key has to go in a little bit further. It's no big deal. And it still works, no big deal. No problem. But now it works. So when you go to the junkyard, all you got to do is unbolt these two. They're actually a star. Now, but I used an Allen wrench that happened to be the same size, and it worked just as well. And there you go. That's how you replace a latch that is jammed on a Ford Focus. Good night.